some breakfast, cup of tea, make sure I've got everything. The weather looks fantastic, it's going to be amazing. Thank you.
Good luck. See you.
See you soon. Thanks very much. It's just gone 5:30 in the morning. We left base camp about 10-15 minutes ago. We're just making our way along this broken rocky moraine on the edge of the glacier, which is pretty tricky in 8,000 meter boots, but it's all good. We're just making our way along here for another hour or so, and then onto the glacier itself, and then up towards ABC, where I'll probably take a break and then go turn left and start the climbing up towards Camp 1 today. But it's a beautiful morning, very calm. There's a few high clouds, but the sun is poking its way through, and we're off on our summit bid. Hopefully, fingers crossed, all going well, in 4 or 5 days time we'll be pushing on up to the summit, which is super cool and very exciting. Let me show you where we are. You can see the rest of the team just ahead. We're 9 members in the team, and then we've got our Nepalese Sherpas as well, and a few Pakistani high altitude porters coming up as well. So we're about 20, which is really cool, and everybody is feeling really good and really positive, super psyched. So here we go. So it's just gone 6 o'clock and the sun is just coming over the ridge, which is lovely, and we're now off the moraine and onto the glacier. It's a really beautiful morning, quite warm, super calm. It's all pretty flat for the first few hours up to ABC, so it's quite a nice warm up, quite a nice journey up the glacier. And then from ABC, put our harnesses on, crampons, and we start heading up. But it feels great to be on the move. Yes. It's coming up to 7 o'clock. And we are now sort of in the icefall section of the glacier, which is really cool. So quite a few towering blocks. I'm just going to weave our way through for the next hour or so until we get up to ABC.
Innocent smoothie sold out to Coke.
So we're just on a little section where we move from the glacier back onto the moraine, so it's super crappy and a bit chossy, but it only lasts like 50 metres, and then we're soon going to be off the glacier and just onto rocks and moraine along to ABC in about 20 minutes, so should be in ABC for about 7:30. So this is the final section just before we come into ABC, which is about 5 minutes from here, and then we turn left on the snow and we head straight out there. Can't wait. So this is just rocky moraine with a bit of dirty glacier on the side. It's all pretty chill along this bit. The weather is clearing up as well. You can see the top of the mountain. The wind is still ripping on the summit, but that's due to ease off in the next few days. Just in time for us to go up there. So here we go. Just arrived at ABC. We've been going about 2 hours and we've gone up 200 or 300 meters. Yeah, so all good this morning. Nice temperature. and feeling really good after such a long rest at base camp. So we're going to take a little time here, put harnesses on, crampons by the edge of the snow, and start climbing the Abruzzi Ridge. Up, up and up, all the way. So we've just left ABC and charged across some loose rocks and then onto the snow, so you can see folk putting their crampons on down there. Then we're just onto this pretty friendly slope at the very beginning of the Abruzzi Ridge, heading out here. There's no fixed lines on this bit, it's pretty chill. Up and up, snow conditions are great, weather's great. So it's just gone 8:30, 3 hours since we left base camp, and we're now firmly onto the start of the Abruzzi Ridge and onto the lines. Snow conditions are fab, and it's absolutely awesome. A few other folk moving up today for the good weather window, which is all cool. But we're just making our way up to Camp 1, nice and steady. Lots of hydration, lots of short breaks. Heading up there along the edge of this rock, hugging it all the way up to Camp 1. Looking back down the way we're coming, back down to the glacier and the ABC. And right behind is Broad Peak. Amazing. 12th highest mountain in the world. So come round. That's Sky and Kangri. Just gone 10 o'clock. And we're about 5,850. So we're doing really well. The route since ABC has been sort of all on snow and generally about 35, 40 degrees. So it's kind of steep enough. There's a few little sloughs coming down to the side and the odd rock, but we're pretty safe tucked in here just on the edge of the Abruzzi Ridge. You can see how steep it is there, about 40 degrees. And we're heading up here where you can see people. So we've just reached 6,000 meters, which is awesome. That's 1,000 meters above base camp. And it's just coming up to 11:45. So we've been going nearly 7 hours, and we're only just below Camp 1. Mega. The terrain has got a little bit steeper here, and we're going up into these rocks for a little while and then pop out into Camp 1, so maybe half an hour. It's pretty steep, but it's good climbing, good snow conditions, and actually we just got a bit of cloud cover, so it's got a bit cooler, which is a bit nicer because it's hot, very hot. Onwards and upwards. So we're just below Camp 1, maybe another 50 meters of altitude, and we've just come into this sort of little gully with rocks on either side, which is a nice change. A little bit steeper, but it's all good. It's sort of 10 minutes, 15 minutes from camp. Good days. Really good day. Really appreciated the cloud cover because it was super hot earlier, but all good. So we're just heading up here through this gap in sort of 10 minutes, and then we'll be at camp. Here we go, just a smidge under 6,100 meters, and we are at Camp 1. Awesome. This is Camp 1. this is our day done. Mega. Good morning from just above Camp 1. It's another absolutely beautiful morning. It's already pretty hot. You can see the tents just down there. And now we're heading up to Camp 2 today. The tents at Camp 1 and Camp 2 were a little bit uneven to say the least, so sleep last night was questionable, but feeling good today. And yeah, moving up, and guess what? Straight out of Camp 1, it's steep. I think it's about 600 meters of height gain today, which should be really cool. Snow conditions are perfect, weather is perfect, and it's going to be awesome. A couple of other climbers just here in our team. I couldn't ask for a better day. So we've been going nearly an hour from Camp 1. We've done just over 200 meters of vert, and it's awesome. Snow conditions are perfect, weather is amazing. The 3 folk above us here. Just at 6,320, and we've just come into our first little rocky corner. It's like we're going to have a succession of sort of snow slopes and rocky steps, and somewhere house's chimney. Chimney, not too steep, but good to do some sort of steep climbing on a bit of rock as well. All good so far. The weather's good, a little light breeze keeping us cool. The views, just can't get over it. So we're going nearly 2 hours. We've done about 400 meters now. We're now on this rocky crest. Pretty cool, quite exposed, but it's super cool climbing. It's Broad Peak just behind there. Chogalisa over on the right, the snow one. You can see down on the glacier the way we came in on the Baltoro. It's just so big. Such a big place. Sky and Kangaroo, a big pointy one just there in front of us. And there's some monsters in the background. I have no idea what they are. Just gone 9 o'clock and we're doing good, doing great. Halfway between Camp 1 and Camp 2, so we're about 6,350 just here, and the terrain is changing quite dramatically. It's getting steeper and a lot more rocky. So we head up here through a few rocky bands and a couple of chimneys, and then eventually we've got house's chimney. So we're just coming up to below house's chimney. The rock's really cool. Climbed a few quite steep rocky sections. It's just awesome. Good to take a short break up here, and then tap all the chimney, and the Camp 2 is just above the chimney. Let me show you. Now at 6,550, and the views are spectacular. short break because what's coming up next is just below Camp 2 is the steepest and most technical part of the route. House of Chimney, straight up there, straight up that. Looks awesome. Looks steep. So this is the bottom of House's Chimney. Probably looks about 30 or 40 metres. There's some old ropes and little steel like a hand ladder. It's pretty steep. It looks good. We are in the chimney. It's awesome. Like Scottish grade 3, grade 4. Well done, Bex. Pretty steep, isn't it? We're almost there, almost at the top. You what? Halfway up the house chimney. Right, Bex. Ooh. Here we go, topping out of House's Chimney. About 30 metres of 80 degrees, pretty steep, really hard work. And we're almost at camp. You can see the tents. Another 15 minutes and we're done. Camp 2, about 6,700. So here we go, just 20 metres from Camp 2. We're going just shy of 4 hours from Camp 1, which is great, absolutely awesome. And we're now about just under 6-7, so getting higher. Super cool, another beautiful day, really warm, but I'm really looking forward to getting to camp, which is just here, and maybe a cup of tea, some biscuits. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? But an amazing day. Here's camp. Camp 2, positioned on the sort of semi-flat bit on the whole of this ridge. And tomorrow, Black Pyramid, straight up behind. Awesome. Well, good morning from the Black Pyramid. We're just above Camp 2, we left about 20 minutes ago. And guess what? It's super steep and super rocky and it's black, as the name suggests. So we're into the thick of the lower Black Pyramid. Pretty steep. Good rock though, it's nice. But it's really cool. There's a beautiful blanket of cloud just over there behind me. And Broad Peak as usual. And the sun is up and the sky is blue. It's a perfect day, but it's going to be steep all day. So climbing from 2 to 3 via the Black Pyramid. I'm really looking forward to it, it's really awesome. Really yeah, another mediocre sleep, that's for sure. But we're about 6-8 now, 6-7. So yeah, all good. Just steep, look. Straight there. So we're doing really well. We're going about an hour or so, hour and a half, and it's just steep. We've just come off the rock, and now on a bit of a snowy slope. And then it looks like there's a really steep rocky section, and then probably more. But it's super cool. The climb's great, it's just hard work, because we're nearly at 7,000. The views are amazing. Just keep taking breaks, keep looking. It's just awesome. We're heading up here, up this steep snow slope, probably up to about 60 degrees. And then up that really steep rocky bit where you can see loads of people. It's all our team up ahead. Just come up a really steep rocky bit, about 15 metres, and it's really hard at this altitude. There's a couple of ropes and a little hand ladder to help pull yourself up. It's pretty steep, pretty hard, especially at 7,000 metres. So turning over here, it's like a little snowy patch just above, and then more steep rock. Another really steep rocky bit, quite hard work.